Hey, this is Tyrone Taylor with Junkers101.com, also known as the Flipman.com. Today's video is on after repaired value, or ARV. I've touched on it on several other videos, but I felt the need to just make an actual video just on this particular topic. Now, before I go into the video, rate the video, comments, subscribe to the channel. Also take advantage of the online course and audio, which does come with the lifetime mentorship. You should see it here on the screen what it's priced at right now. That will end on tomorrow, which is I think May 1st. But on with the tip. After repaired value, ARV, as it may be called, ARV. In order for you to know if you have a deal or not, you have to know what that is, and that's basically an educated or appraisal based on the data that you can accumulate from the number of different sources out there. My personal preference is realquest.com. That's REAL Quest, QUEST.com. And the reason that I prefer that service over others, it does have a free version, but there is also a paid subscription for it. But basically, it's an information broker that gathers information from the county that you're trying to do business in. Now, that information is only going to be as accurate as the information and how current the county provides information to the public. But what they do is they just simply provide it in a format where you can use it to analyze properties. What it also would do, which doesn't have anything to do with after repaired value, but it will also allow you to create a direct mail campaign for buyers and sellers. You know, that's one of the great bonuses of that service. But of course, it is a paid subscription. As I said, they do have a free version that works okay, but it won't allow you to analyze the property thoroughly, in my opinion, because I've used the free and I, obviously have the paid subscription. But like here in my county where I do business, the county I do most of my business in, it doesn't work effectively because the county here, they're over a year behind as far as providing that information to the public. So it's basically useless for me. Whereas I've done deals in Memphis, Tennessee, and Shelby County, it's only a week behind. That's unbelievable. You get a true snapshot of what's going on in any particular area of a market. It can be a very, very valuable tool to you that I can't even explain. But back to after repaired value. In order for you to know that you have a deal, once you determine that, when you're speaking to a seller, if you already know it, you can obviously start the negotiations there as far as what they're trying to sell it for compared to what the property would be worth in excellent condition, which that's the after repaired value. So if you're speaking to someone and you know a property is worth, I'm going to use easy numbers here, it's worth $100,000, the after repaired value is, then and they want $80,000 for it, that's not going to be a wholesale transaction. But if they say they want $50,000 for it, we're in the ballpark. We're getting hot. Now, you can't determine what the repairs are over the phone, but you know that you're in the ballpark, or maybe be putting a deal together. Those are the two important things. Obviously, you have to know what they're asking and what the after repaired value. That's the only way that you're going to know that you have a possible deal in place. An after repaired value, as I said, is basically an educated appraisal, because what an appraisal does, they just basically take comparable sales based on the square footage of a house within a certain distance, normally up to a mile, to make it extend more. But I actually like to do only a half a mile to start whenever I'm doing an evaluation, to give me a very conservative number. And they can do up to 12 months in most cases, as far as the sales date from today, 12 months back, as far as sales that are in relation to the property that you're evaluating. So RealQuest will do all of that for you, and other services will also, but I can only speak about RealQuest in great detail. and that's how you determine it. But now it'll give you like an evaluation point. But what I do, I take it a step further. I look at the highest 3 comps that are consistent with each other, such as if you had 4 comps that you were looking at that were the highest. The first comp was 250. The next comp, the highest comp was 250. The next highest was 199. The next was 198.5, and the next one was 196. You're going to automatically throw out that comp for 250 because it's so out of whack compared to those other 3. So I would say that property is probably worth 197 or 198. You don't have to be exact. You just need a number to work with, because if you send 3 different appraisers out to appraise a house, I can guarantee you they're going to come back with 3 different numbers. But those numbers should be close to each other. So it's not an exact thing. You just need something to be able to plug into a formula to determine if you have a deal or not. But that's basically after repair value. You have to know this in order to determine if you have a deal or not, regardless of what price range of houses you're dealing in. This is Tyrone Taylor with Junkers101.com, also known as the FLIPPINAR.com. Rate the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, take advantage of the special, the huge discount. You can't get this anywhere else. There are a lot of great courses out there. Not hating on anyone else, but I know you can't get what I offer with the mentorship and the online course. Look forward to working with you. Oh yeah, you can call me 205-492-3425. Thanks and have a great day.